Hello to everyone out there. This is Amanda Ray coming to you with the Freedom Takers Group. And what we're doing is showing people how to earn a full-time income online using a done-for-you funnel. For those that don't know, I've been online since 2015, earning a full-time income the end of 2016 and inspiring others to do the same. If you would have told me that I would have been here 5 years ago, I would have said, heck no. This was not a part of my plan. But once I took a look at the online world, I became obsessed with what was going on. And I knew that one way or another, I was going to figure out how to do this. And it was going to help me to have time freedom. And that's what I was really looking for. I know a lot of people come online and they're looking for a full-time income. They're looking for money. But if you really change your mindset in a way that you're thinking about this, you're really looking for time freedom. The time to do the things that you want, to enjoy the time that you have and not have to punch a clock Monday through Friday or even on the weekends. And it's not allowing you to spend the time that you want with your family. So I was looking for time freedom. I was tired of working those 10-hour shifts. And I came along, looking at online opportunities. I joined a whole bunch of online opportunities. And I found something that works, something that people can duplicate, something that was easy to understand. And now I'm promoting and telling everyone about it that I know. And I'm hoping to inspire people to start working from home and starting an online business, okay? Not to say that it's going to be easy, but it's not hard. It's more about being consistent, okay? And that's the thing that most people don't have. They don't know what to do when they get in front of the computer. They don't know what to really focus on, or they're not committed enough to get through the hard times when things are not going your way. And believe me, I don't have good weeks every single week. I do have bad weeks, but what I do is I pull through the bad weeks, knowing that there's going to be good weeks to come. And that this type of business, there's going to be ups and downs, but we know that the more committed you are to the process, you're going to have way more ups than downs. As long as you're committed and you're consistent, putting forth an effort, whether you're running free traffic or paid traffic, it's just about being consistent. So, of course, I'm going to show my results. This week, we are talking about the Power Lead system, which has been around for about 10 years. And I came across this system back in 2015. I didn't do much with it. I think I earned about $32 with the system back then. And I was inspired, again, okay, not motivated, but inspired by someone that was earning a full-time income for 4 years using this system. And I said, you know what, if that person can do it, I can do it. And he said, Amanda, this is a piece of cake. And I said, all right, I'm all in. And I never turned back. Like, once I started pumping traffic, I was committed to pumping traffic no matter what the results were. And I was committed to telling my story and inspiring others no matter what the outcome was. And I said, Paul, this is what I want to do. And he was like, I'm doing it too. Let's do this. And then Kelly and then a whole bunch of other people, Mary Beth and Felicia and Lloyd. And we just started building this team and building this momentum that has been absolutely amazing. And we almost have about 4,000 people in our Freedom Takers group that's been around since November of 2017, which is absolutely awesome. We're looking to hit 6,000 plus by the end of this year. That's the goal. And to have people really get plugged into this done-for-you system, that's changing people's lives. You know, the funnel is easy to set up, easy to duplicate. And if you don't want to do it yourself, you have Paul and myself that will set this funnel up for you for $50. Okay, so it's a win-win situation. It's about just driving traffic, being committed to the process, and then you will see the outcome that you're looking for as long as you stay around long enough for the outcome, okay? And that's the thing, guys. I was telling someone the other day, most people don't have the consistency, the commitment, or the leverage to make it in this business. And those two go hand in hand, okay? You have to be leveraged to make the most, okay? Because the 3% that are making a lot of money, they have the leverage within their business. And then you have to be committed to just promoting your business nonstop, no matter what, and staying focused on what your goal, whatever your goal is, whether it's $100 a day or $300 a day or 5,000, whatever it is, you have to just stay committed to that. And if you're committed, you will see success with this business. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys. And I am pretty excited. This wasn't one of my best weeks, but I did pretty good. And I'm just excited because I know that as long as I continue to promote this business opportunity, I will continuously make money. And that's what it's all about. Here, this is the Power Lead system. For those that don't know, it's a traffic generation magnet that allows you to drive traffic. They have different digital products that you can learn how to drive traffic, all the way from the gold, the lowest level being a gold level, MTI being the biggest level, okay, and then you have levels in between. We're going to go over that tonight. And you get paid certain commissions based off of which levels you come in at. You can plug any business opportunity to the Power Lead system, any online opportunity, and it allows you to drive traffic to the PLS system and to your business opportunity, okay? So again, as you can see, I am all in with my business. I'm a gold member, a diamond member, a platinum member, and an MTI member. I decided I did not want to lose out on any commissions, and I made sure to get in at the highest level. The gold level being a $53 monthly payment, allowing you to earn unlimited $20 commissions. You have the diamond level, which is a one-time payment of $147, which allows you to earn unlimited $100 commissions. You have the platinum level, which is a one-time payment of $497, and that allows you to earn unlimited $400 commissions. And then we have the newest level that's been out for about 3 weeks, called the Master Traffic Institute, which is a one-time payment of $1,497, and that allows you to get unlimited $1,000 commissions. And these all come with overrides. Well, the diamond, platinum, and MTI level, you have overrides where when your team duplicates your efforts or do bigger than you or smaller than you, whatever sales they get, you're going to make a commission off of their efforts as well. And that's why this is so powerful, because you don't have to just worry and focus on you doing all of the work. Your team goes to work as well. Is going to help you to earn a commission. So for the month of May, I made a total of $6,138.67 that I can deposit into my bank account. We get paid every single Wednesday, okay? Every single Wednesday. The week starts over every single Sunday. And every week you could go in and pull this balance to your bank account. I decided not to because I wanted to do it live. And I, at the time I just was allowing it to grow. But you're going to see this increase every single week as you get more people into your downline. And then you can hit this button, and it just, it gives you the option to put this money directly into your bank account, okay? For last week, I made a total of, let's see here. Well, this week I'm already at $170. I have one diamond member that came in, and I have $7 in gold commissions. This is residual, okay? The week started over today. And for last week, I made a total of $2,465 in commissions. I had one MTI member come in, which was a $1,000 commission. I had a partial payment for a platinum member, and $625 in diamond commissions and $540 in gold commissions. Okay, so this has been pretty consistent. Some weeks up, some weeks a little bit down, but pretty consistent. The week before that, $2,486 in commissions. Okay, and this is why it's good to come in at the higher levels. You get the bigger commissions. Okay, and not only that, when you put more money into your business, psychologically, you put more effort into your business. You're more, you want to build faster, and you want to go harder in your business when you put forth the money into your business. It's just a mental thing. So people that come in and spend the more money to get into the higher levels, they're more of an action taker. They want to do what they need to do in order to make the money that they need to make to earn a full-time income with their business, okay? The week before that, $3,400 in commissions, $2,000 for the Master Traffic Institute, $400 for the Platinum, $250 for the Diamond, and $550 for the Gold, okay? And then we have all of this training that's available. Of course, each level unlocks new training that you will have access to, traffic generations that just will allow you to go faster within your business, allow you to pretty much scale up your business and give you more options on how to generate traffic using offline and online methods, okay? So if you came in as a Master Traffic Institute member, you're going to have higher quality of trainings that's going to allow you to pretty much put this on autopilot. Then if you came in as a Gold member, you'll just basically start with the basics, okay? And like I tell all people, come in where you know, get in where you can fit in, whatever you can afford. But mentally, you should always be at a mindset that you want to get at the higher levels so that you can make more money and you can start to really get plugged into your business, okay? That's really important. For those that don't know, we have the Freedom Takers group. If you're not a part of the Freedom Takers group, you can request to be a member to see the information that we have over there. We have a ton of information, training, and it's a community of people that are excited, and it's a highly active group. So if you're not a part of the group, you want to go ahead and get plugged into the group where you can get more information about the Freedom Takers and, you know, start getting some commissions going, okay? And if you are not utilizing our co-op, which is where we get the majority of our traffic from, you want to get into co-op because it is affordable and you're going to get signups and commissions, also opt-ins from being a part of the co-op and getting that traffic going. And traffic is important. If you don't have traffic and people looking at your business opportunity, you don't have a business. So I always tell people, grab a budget, stick to that budget, and make sure that you're consistently running traffic so that people can always come through your funnel and see what it is that you're promoting, okay? That's extremely important. So I'm going to give the floor away to Paul Farmer. How you doing, Paul?
I'm doing great. Thanks, Amanda.
No
How's
problem.
everyone tonight? All right. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to share my results, but before I do, I just kind of want to go over just a few points that I think are really going to be beneficial. So, you know, our hangout, like we show results and all that, and that's awesome. But I also like to give a little meat, you know, and provide you with some advice that, you know, I've taken and ran with, and I know Amanda's taken and ran with, and hopefully it will speak to you and you will take the ball and run with it, you know. So this morning, just a spur of the moment, kind of like what I do, I wrote out 7 different things to focus on to have success, you know, in whatever you're doing. It doesn't matter if it's Power Lead System or something else, but you need to be, these 7 things are really the basics, really the foundation. And the very first thing I want to talk about is position yourself to make the most. Now, a lot of people, and I don't care how many times we say this, people will always start at the lowest level just because they're too afraid to go big. And I'm just letting you know, starting small is going to keep you small every time. And if you don't have the money, find a way, because we're talking about, you just saw Amanda's results, you're going to see my results, and I guarantee you the reason we are where we're at is because we positioned ourselves that way. That is the reason, okay? So I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on that, but starting at the lowest level, you're setting yourself up to make it 10 times, 20 times harder on yourself to get ahead. You just are. You know, the number 2 is, and these aren't in any particular order, is focus. Focus. One of the issues we see online a lot are people jump from thing to thing, and they don't focus on one thing. So if you are in Power Lead System, if you get started with Power Lead System, focus on it and don't do anything else until you're making at least $5,000 a month. That's just my advice, because I don't feel like if you're not at that level, you really shouldn't be doing anything else. That's just my personal opinion. That you can feel I'm wrong with that. That's my personal opinion, though. You know, it's based on experience. I've done multiple things at once. It just didn't work for me. I had to learn the skills, get my mind right before I could do something else and be successful that way. So that's another pitfall I see a lot of people fall into. Number 3, and again, not in any particular order, I'm kind of just going off my memory, is invest in your business. Invest in your business. Amanda talked about paid traffic, paid advertising. If you're not advertising on a consistent basis, you don't have a business, you have a hobby. It's not going to grow like you want it to. So it's super important, whether that's 50 clicks a week, 500 clicks a week, whatever you can do, have a budget and just stick to it. And no, you may not see results right away, but advertising takes time. It's not like instant overnight. It takes time. So that's another thing that where we see people kind of fall off is they're not consistent. They don't keep doing the things they need to do. Have a proven game plan. And we have a proven game plan. We teach a proven game plan in our Diamond Blitz group. Okay, we have 90 days of training where if you're a Diamond member, and I know Amanda mentioned this just a little bit, if you're a Diamond member, you get 90 days of training showing you, walking you, holding you by the hand, walking you step by step exactly what to do online. And I challenge you to find that elsewhere. It doesn't exist. Very, very few places. Very few places. And Amanda runs that, and you saw her results. She shows up every week and does this webinar. She knows what she's talking about. So if you want to get results like that, then definitely get in that Diamond Blitz and do what is taught. Work on yourself. Invest in yourself. Personal development. Always be getting better. Always learning. Always growing. Okay? And the last thing on there, I don't know if that was 7, but mentor. And that's kind of our Diamond Blitz. You have a mentor. You have someone to follow. You have someone to teach you. It's a shortcut to success. You don't have to go and try to figure it all out. And that's something I did when I first started. I've been online for 6 years, 6+ years. And I started by doing what everybody else does when they start. Most people join in a bunch of stuff, buy a bunch of stuff, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work. You spend a lot of money, you get nowhere. So I'm just super excited about what we have here, what we've created here, what Power Lead System is, how solid it is. I mean, we're not ever concerned about not getting paid. We always get paid on time. It's great ownership. They are engaged in the community. We have a great community, and it's growing all the time. So I just wanted to say that. I hope that adds some value to you. These are the things I fall back on all the time. These are this is the foundation. If you follow this stuff, you're going to have success no matter what you're doing. It's just going to happen. So I'll share my screen real quick. Like Amanda said, let's see here. You know, it fluctuates. Some weeks were higher than other weeks. So this week was a little bit lower week for me. But again, since the beginning of this year, I have not had one single week where I've gone below $1,000. Not one single week. Now, what could you do if you made an extra $1,000 in a month? What about $500 in a month? So you were doing $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 in a week. Could that really change your life? I mean, I just really want you to think about that, because I don't know if a lot of people really grasp what this can do for them. This really can change your situation, and it can do it fast. And we have the training, we have the system, we have everything you could possibly ever need in one place. There is no reason to go anywhere else. Okay, so here I am, $130 for today. This is Sunday. I literally did nothing today. Okay, I did nothing today. This is just residual income coming in. It's not a whole lot. It's $130, but for doing nothing, I'll take it, you know? And that's just because I've been following the steps that we lay out for you. Having a funnel, getting traffic, following up, and then getting people to the trainings, going to the trainings. Those are the steps. And if you just follow those steps, rinse and repeat, you're going to start getting results. So here's my week. This was my week. It's just under 2,000, which again, it's a lower week for me. But again, you know, I would say that's pretty good. Almost $2,000 in a week. And I don't work more than probably 2 hours a day on this. And that's just because I've been following the routine. I do the routine every single day. I don't skip days. I'm not like, oh, well, I don't feel like it today, I'm not going to do it. It's every day. And it's just, it's a habit is what it is, okay? And then you can see like Master Traffic Institute, I had a split pay, so that's $500. I had a Social Profit Academy, that's $400, so there's $900 right there. I had a really low week for my diamonds this week, $250. I've had weeks where I've had $1,000 in that. Now remember, we have a diamond blitz going on, 90 days of training. And all you need to do is be at the gold level, which is $53.97 a month. And then the diamond, which is $147 one time, pays you $100 over and over. I've had weeks where I've made $1,000 just with that. Now, if you were to make $1,000 in a week and you paid $147, let me ask you, is it worth it? Would that be worth it? $147, 1 week, $1,000. So 1 week, $250. That's more than I paid for that. That's 1 week. And then $780 in residual. Okay, so obviously the system pays. There's no doubt about it. The proof is in the pudding. That's a $3,000 week. That was last week. The week before that was a $4,000 week. Okay, so we just launched this brand new product. Master Traffic Institute is packed with all kinds of training from the top earners in the company, teaching you everything you could ever need to know to be successful online. So there's a $4,000 week. And, you know, if I go back, you'll see they're all 1,000 plus, 2,000, 3,000 plus. And we've been doing this for quite a while. So we come on here, we show our results every week. So this absolutely does work. We're not the only ones doing this. There are other people in the company, in our group, that are getting great results. They're just not on the webinar, but they're in our group. They're in Freedom Takers. So there's a ton of results, ton of proof. This absolutely works. We have everything you could ever need. I 100% believe that. That's why I get excited about it. That's why I keep saying it, because I believe that we have everything anyone needs. A brand new person, a person who's been struggling for a while, even a veteran marketer can learn something from what we have. So that's about all I got, Amanda. Thanks for having me.
Oh, no problem. And results, again, congratulations. And, you know, like Paul said, you just have to be committed. You have to stop coming in. A lot of people, they come in and they're afraid. They're afraid about losing money. And just to let you know, if I didn't do this, it would have held me back. My first year online, I lost over $15,000 my first year and a half online. And if I would have stayed frightened and it felt like everything was a scam and I didn't push forward, I wouldn't be where I'm at now. You know, I lost a lot of money. I thought that all I had to do was put out money and I was going to automatically just start making money. I really didn't know about branding myself or following up with people or, you know, being consistent. And in the beginning, I was just looking for a program that was going to get me instant results. If anybody tells you that that's out there, that's not true. Okay, you have to work, you have to stay focused. If you don't do good in one program, it doesn't mean you're going to go to another program and do better. A lot of people have that thought that it was just a program, okay? Not knowing that if you don't know marketing, if you don't know traffic generation, and if you're not with a program that is reputable, a reputable program, you're not going to make it, okay? We are with a company that's been around for 10 years. Paying out faithfully every single week since I've been in the program, which was back in September of 2017, okay? Everybody is looking for the next shiny object because there's so many shiny objects out there to look at. It's hard to stay focused, but I promise you, if you stay focused and committed and you build your business, okay, you will have outstanding results. And they will just continue to grow. I don't know what else to say about it, but it's just a great feeling. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I get to, you know, it's like, what do I do today? Like, I'm at home with the kids, and, you know, I do my homeschooling, and then, like, today I took them out to ride their bikes. It was really nice outside. Just think about what you can do if you had time freedom to plan a vacation or, you know, put your kids in private school or help out with your parents around, you know, with some extra bills, whatever it may be. Put some money into your savings account. Like Paul did the other week, he bought some dumbbells that he wanted, buy some extra equipment or extra, whatever it may be. If you can earn $250, $500, $1,000, I think to earn between $1,000 to $2,000 consistently online with this program in the beginning is doable, and then the sky is the limit from there. The sky is really the limit. We all use a co-op traffic. We run co-op consistently. It allows people to come through the funnel for us to, tell them what we have, send them to the group, and then the group pretty much does the rest of the work because that's where all proof is located, okay? We have a lot of people that consistently post information about how they're doing in their business. They continuously invite new people to their business, and it works. It works. So I'm going to have Roy McDowell, who's been with us for some time now, just tell you his experience. How you doing, Roy?
Let me go ahead and turn myself on.
Yes. How are you?
What do I do here? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I'm Roy McDowell. Hello, everybody. I just want to say I'm super excited tonight to be on here tonight. That is part of this. One of the steps when it comes to commitment and consistency is being on a place like this. But anyways, I just want to thank you guys for sharing your results, and it really is inspiring. I joined back the Power Lead System back in December, and of course I've talked with Paul a few times on the phone before my situation, and I had a tragic accident back in October. I think it was like 4th of October of last year, and it was pretty much of a turning point in my life, and I really decided, it's time to kind of change things around, because the thing is, there is no guarantee in anything that you do in life. And, rather if it's a job, it can be a business too, but you have to be able to improvise and find a solution, because basically as internet marketing, we are what people look to us for solutions. So anyways, I just want to share a quick screen just to show you my I don't know, how do you look for the share screen? I don't know how to work this thing. This is my first time. Anyways, let's see, desktop.
Roy, it's at the bottom. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we see
Okay,
it.
just a quick view. Can you guys see my desktop?
Yes, we can.
Oh, okay. Well, this is what happened. This is my accident back then, and as you can see, you're probably wondering, how in the heck did this guy make it out of this? It just happened to be a rainy night that night, and I never thought in a million years that your life can change right before you. And the thing is, sometimes it takes circumstances to push us, to motivate us to realize that, don't put all your security in a job that, see, with me, I thought, well, I'm going to be here for a while, but I've been out of work for about 2 months, and I had no income whatsoever. I had a disconnect notice and said, we're going to shut your power off. And I said, well, so I realized, seeing something like that, I said, I got to do something. I got to do something. I used to have a previous business that I did, and I know the potential. I can validate what Paul, Amanda, and Kelly what they're talking about. Those figures that they're putting out, it's not just numbers on the screen. It's real. Because why? I know it's real because back in 2004, when I had my window washing business, I had 4 employees. I had run a business for 2 years, and I know those kind of figures are realistic. But what it comes down to, what they're saying is it comes down to consistency. It's consistent actions, results, and providing that consistent value, be able to connect with your prospects and your customers. That is so important. And I just want to show you this real quick. Here's my income proof, but this is offline. But what point is, I just want to say that even a person like me, I've not really made any money. I maybe a couple sales with Power Lead System. But the thing is, whether if it's offline or online, when I started with a $97 ebook. But had I not invested along the way in myself and my family, this wouldn't be possible, none whatsoever. But the thing is, I just want to validate that this can be real, folks. You take just that one step and take an action a week, and before you know it, you're almost there. And I just want to say that here's where I'm at right now. As you can see, I've got one more level to go. Now, before that, Paul knows, I didn't even have money to do a lead lightning. I'm going to have to come out and say that because he actually helped me, purchase that, because I was broke. I was like a negative almost $1,000, and I came up from a deficit, and this is where I'm at right now. And I've got one level here, and I said, Paul, I'm going to do this because the thing is, I know what you guys are showing every week, these proofs I've been observing, and I know because I've experienced it myself, but it was offline. And so I see the potential. And next week, there's going to be a big game changer for me, because what you see at the bottom, Master Traffic Institute, is going to turn green. So it doesn't stop there, but I look forward to really hopefully joining the ranks, and perhaps others will join us in the future as we continue to grow as a team, and proof and results and things like that, and sharing everything that can help others to do the same. So I just want to say thank you, Amanda, for allowing me the opportunity to speak tonight. And thank you, Paul, for helping me all this time. And I guess there's a way to get back to that.
Yep, I got you covered.
All right, thanks, Amanda.
Roy, thanks so much for sharing your testimony with us, and we're happy to have you here. And you know what I really love about Roy is the fact that you don't live in fear. Most people, they live in fear of the what if it doesn't work, or I'm not going to do it. What if I don't make my money back? Not thinking about what if I do make the money that I need to make? What if I decide to put myself out there? What if I decide to take the next step? What can actually happen? And, it's so funny. I was speaking to a friend of mine the other day, and she said, it's all just money. Like, people don't know, it comes and it goes. It's one of these things that it's going to go out and it's going to come back in. So don't make a big deal about it, because as long as you're being productive and you're producing and you're doing something is going to happen. And, I always tell people, I get so many people that call me and they're like, Amanda, I just lost my job, or I'm about to lose my job. Don't think about an online business and actually improving your life when your back is totally and completely up against the wall. It doesn't have to be that way. Start now while you have a full-time job, while you are at that miserable job. Don't wait until the boss says, you know what, you need to pack your bags next week, and now you're trying to rush to do a full-time online business, because this does take work. It does take dedication, consistency, and it takes some money. Okay, so it's not a time to get in there when you're on your last unemployment check, or you at your last week at your job. Get in now, start to build this foundation, build this business. And unfortunately for Roy, it was a different circumstance, but even through a harder and more rough circumstance, he was able to make the best out of the situation and start an online business. Okay. A lot of people are doing this backwards. They're waiting until the bitter end. Don't do that. Don't think about producing more for your family, more for your future, once your back is up against the wall and you're about to be in a shelter homeless. Like that, it doesn't make any sense. We're showing you that it works now. We're giving you the tools for this to work, and we're going to help you okay, and guide you, and make sure that you're successful. You just have to come, show up, use leverage within your business, be committed to the process, and then you'll gain the results and the momentum. Okay. Mary Beth, how are you doing tonight? Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you, Amanda. Can you?
Yes, I can hear you. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing wonderful. I'll tell you what, lots of inspiration and lots of motivation, within this community and team. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And I'm just saying, the growth potential here that, I'm personally having and that the team is having, and it's easy to understand why, because everything is here. I mean, I've been online now for over 10 years, and I can honestly say and attest that there is nothing out there like Power Lead System. There really isn't. I mean, everything is here and so much more, from the team, the training, and the freedom takers. We just have everything. So there's really no excuses for anybody to not succeed here. Everything's here that somebody would want, need, and desire to be successful in their life and in their business, and with Power Lead System and whatever they want. I mean, it's just all here, just tremendous value, especially, when you get in and when you get all in and on all of the products. The value inside of the products alone is just sensational, not to mention what Freedom Takers brings over and above. And that, especially, with the regular Freedom Takers, our 90-day marketing challenge blitz, our platinum VIP group, those of us that own the Master Traffic Institute product, between the products and the Freedom Takers and combining all that into one big package, and then taking what's inside of everything and just going out there and making it happen, applying and implementing it, and staying committed and focused and consistent and working your business. I mean, this is something that really is going to help the masses going forward. We're going to be able to continue to reach so many more people and change so many more lives. And it's just really, really exciting and very motivational, inspirational to see, the impact that we're making in a relatively short amount of time, and how we're going to be able to impact even more people and just continue to help people that really, truly want to be helped. They're going to be able to change their lives and their businesses forever with exactly what we have inside of PLS, and additionally with the Freedom Taker. So I'm just forever thankful and grateful, and just looking so much, forward to the future. Very excited for the summer, excited for the rest of 2018. Can't wait to see where we're going to be going for the rest of this year and next year and even beyond that. So it's just really a wonderful place to build a foundation, build a business, plant your seeds now in the summer, so that you are going to be really ready for when this industry takes on a whole new shift. We're going to really start to get busy come August and into the fall. So now's the time to definitely get ready, get prepared, get in, get yourself positioned, get your skills, get your foundation built, get your business built, your teams, and move forward. So thank you very much. I'm really looking forward to a wonderful, prosperous future with the team and with the PLS.
Yes, and thanks so much, Mary. Mary Beth has been here from the beginning. Mary Beth has been around since we started with another program. It's been Paul. I mean, you see a lot of the same faces, people that are consistent, that's just been here from the beginning. I've been watching Mary Beth even before when I was thinking about a home-based business. I was watching Mary Beth when I was working my regular 9-to-5 job. And I have to honestly say, Mary, watching you, I was like, I'm going to do this. Like, I was just so excited. And I was feeling, you brought life to me. And it was like, it made me feel like, okay, I can do this. I can do something online. Like, I'm going to, everybody's seen this little bootleg laptop I purchased back in years ago, but it's been with me forever. And I knew that once I had my hand on some Wi-Fi and a laptop, I was going to get online and I was going to make some hard-earned cash. And, I was inspired by people that have been online for a long time and was doing the things that I wanted to do. And now I'm here. And then who knows, the testimony next year is going to just be even more ridiculous. So I'm just excited about that. But we have John B with us that would like to share some information. How are you, John?
Great.
Great. Can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, I just want to say that I think your testimony is sort of like my testimony. I started out back in 2015 too with the Power League system, and I didn't make any money with it. I didn't have I don't even recall who was my mentor at the time, but I can say I was scrolling on YouTube one day and I saw a video that you had posted, and it inspired me, and it made me want to get back in the game again, and I came back with the vengeance. And I want to say this right here: being a part of the Freedom Takers has really inspired me to know that there is a group, there are people out there who are really willing to try to help you succeed. Because I think a lot of people that's on this Zoom tonight feel that they have tried a lot of things, but they just haven't had someone just to nudge them or someone just to walk with them or email or talk with them. So I think being a part of the Freedom Takers, it's really inspiring. I mean, it's so much information in the back office. It's everything that you could ever want and need to try to succeed. And oftentimes I never had that in the programs I've endeavored in the past, but being a part of the Freedom Takers has really made me really, and I'm making money. I might not be one of the ones who are talking on these calls on Sunday, but I'm going to be one of the ones that are going to be talking. So I'm telling you, I'm speaking my faith. I'm going to be one of the ones that are going to be speaking, showing results, and I'm sure that there are others that feel the same way I feel. I mean, there's some momentum that's happening right now, and I'm just following you guys, you know, and really, I just believe that programs are about duplication. And after a while, man, you're going to see people who are going to be just like you. You're going to see people duplicating themselves. You're going to say, Don, I see myself in John. I see myself in Roy. I see myself in Ben. And I see myself in Samara and Felicia. You know, I see myself in them. I remember way back when I used to be just starting out, and I didn't see many sales, but I stuck with it. But, you know, the race is not given to the swift, nor the battle to the strong. It's the one that endure to the end. So I'm gonna say this to you: you got to have some stick-to-ism in life. You got to have tough skin, and you got to be willing to fight. And in fighting, sometimes you don't see your way in a fight, you know. But if you keep fighting, you know, you will. There's an old saying that said, you know, the battle is just, you know, just on the other side. Sometimes when you see people, when you ride on the road, you see people in a rainstorm, and they sitting beside the road with their flashers on. But then I'm like, I'm going to keep going. And just a mile down the road, you keep going through the storm, you see yourself coming through, and you be like, man, if I had to sit beside the road, I'd be still in the storm. I kept enduring, you know. So that's what this is. This is about enduring. This is about fighting. This is about duplication. And we have it here. Everything you need to succeed, you know. So, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the opportunity to talk. I know I haven't said anything before, but you know, I'm grateful. I'm thankful for Paul. I'm thankful for all of the leaders here. I'm thankful for all the information, all of the information in the back office that's already prepared for us, and the rinse and repeat. I'm grateful and thankful. So I would say to anyone on this call, if you just on the fence or you're on the line, you know, the battle is not given to the swift, or the race is either. It's the one that endure to the end. You got to hang in there. You got to rinse and repeat. You got to do what they're telling you to do if you want the results. You got to do that. And if you're not willing to do that, you're not going to have that. But if you're willing to stick, if you're willing to do something you've never done before, you're going to have something that you never had before. And that's called results. And that's called finance. You're going to be able to do something for your family. So I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to one to just come out and say that, you know. So I want to thank you, Amanda, for this opportunity to talk. And I pray that, I know that you are inspiring somebody, but I pray that what I just said inspires somebody too. If somebody's on the fence, get off the fence and get back in the race. So.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much, Dom. I appreciate that. And that's, you have to be in it. That's the thing. I tell people all the time, you have to get in it. You know, I have people that ask me they think about failing before they even get in. You know, the crazy questions that I get, it's like, you're not even in yet. You're not even giving it a chance to even work. You're asking me all these questions, and you didn't even start. And the questions are pure negative, just negative energy. And, you know, it's also about who you surround yourself, you know, who you surround yourself around. You have to be around positive people, positive energy, people that are looking to do the same thing as you. Like, there's no one in my family that does this. I am the only one. And it's not because I don't think a lot of them think negative about it. They just don't have the courage to do it. Okay, they don't have the belief that this is something that they can do. They feel, my family thinks that I have like this special, like, well, how did you really do this? Like, it's something special, and it's not. It was just, I made up my mind. I had made up my mind, and I didn't turn back. I made up my mind that I was going to get online, and I was going to introduce myself to the world, and I was going to tell people my story. I made up my mind I was going to have a budget for traffic, and even the weeks it didn't work, I was going to continue to pump traffic. You know, I used to hear some people say, slam traffic. You know, there's so many marketing gurus, they always talk about slamming traffic. I'm like, what the heck is this slamming traffic thing? But once I figure it out, I'm going to slam traffic. And I'm going to brand myself. I'm going to give people my story. And some people are going to connect with me and some people aren't. I had a lady that said, you know, she really doesn't get on Hangouts or do this because what if the person, or she doesn't do videos, because what if the person decides to see your video, but then they go with someone else? And it's just like the way people think, in a way that they are absorbing the information, it makes no sense. Like, there's so many people in the world, you know, there's going to be people that connect with you, and then there's going to be people that connect with other people. That's just the way it is. That's why, you know, you have husbands and you have wives. You know, a person, you date one person and it may not connect, and you may date someone else and it may be a connection. It's the same thing in the online world. In this industry, people connect with certain types of personalities, certain types of characters, and that doesn't mean you stop or you don't do it because you're afraid that somebody may watch you and connect with someone else. That's just crazy. This is an international business. This is a business that's all over the world, where there's so many people that you can expose yourself to, and so many people that will relate to you if you just take the action of putting yourself out there. And when I say that, it doesn't mean you have to get into all of your personal business. I don't share all of my personal business, but I do inspire people by sharing the things that I want to do that a lot of people can relate to, like traveling, or maybe purchasing my kids a new bike, or purchasing a new laptop. It doesn't have to be so, you know, so personal, but it's something to give people that hope. Yes, to give people that hope. That, you know what, if she can do this, I can do this. If she can buy her kids a new bike, I can buy my kids a new bike, you know? And it's the simple, people don't understand that some things that we take for granted, there's people out there that really want that, you know? Just buying a new laptop, or buying a bike, or being able to go out to dinner, or purchasing a bottle of wine, or getting 50 opt-ins in a day, or 25 opt-ins in a day. You know, just things we take for granted. There's people out there that's looking for that need to hear that, and that's what we're here to do. So I'm not going to drag this out any longer. I'm so happy that Roy came out and spoke, John, Mary Beth, everybody that came out and spoke tonight, because I needed to hear that too. And you know, because there's always things that we can do more of, and that things that we can do better, and sometimes you just need to hear it. You know, that's all you need to do, is just hear it. So I hope that this touches someone, this hangout tonight. Whoever invited you to this hangout, get back with them to get signed up. Get into the Freedom Takers group, get plugged into our trainings, get your funnel set up, and we will see you same time, same place next week, Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, freedomtakers.net to register for our weekly hangouts. So thanks to everyone that came on the hangout tonight, everyone that had put in given information in their testimonies. I greatly appreciate it. And I'm just looking for a great 2008. Let's finish off this year. Let's go out with a bang and go into 2019 with a bang. Okay. And let's just keep growing. Let's just keep growing and inspiring others. So thanks again, everyone. Have a great night. And I'll see you all next week. Good night.